Expansion is basically multiplying digits into bigger numbers. This applies to numbers in parentheses. When you see numbers like 2 times the quantity 6x plus 8 times the quantity 7x minus 3, which can also be read as 2 parentheses 6x plus 8 parentheses times parentheses 7x minus 3 parentheses. Remember that they are called binomials, and there are many methods and ways to expand or multiply. The first, and in my opinion the easiest, method is the FOIL method, which is an abbreviation of first, outer, inner, and last. We start by multiplying the first digits in our binomial. A binomial is 2 parentheses with 2 terms. In our binomial, these digits are 6x and 7x. Next, we need to multiply the outer numbers, which are the digits on the outer side. In our example, the digits are 6x and negative 3. Next, we have to multiply the inner digits, which in our case are 8 and 7x. Lastly, we have to multiply the last digits, which are 8 and 3. Now, we add them all together. We get 42x squared minus 18x plus 56x minus 24. We have to combine the terms or the digits with the same letter or variable, which are negative 18x and 56x. So we get 42x squared plus 38x minus 24. But we still have a 2 which comes from the original number. So it becomes 2 times 42x squared plus 38x minus 24, close parenthesis. And it's not finished yet. We have to multiply each digit by 2. 2 times 42x squared is 84x squared. 2 times 38 is 76x. And 2 times negative 24 is negative 48. So the final answer is 84x squared plus 76x minus 48. The last method is the multiplication frame. You make a frame. You put x here, and you have to put the given binomial by pair. 6x here and 8, 7x and negative 3. Inside the square, you have to multiply 6x multiplied by 7x is 42x squared. 7x times 8 is 56x. 6x times negative 3 is negative 18x. 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. You combine all the answers and we get 42x squared minus 18x plus 56x minus 24. Combine all the like terms, which for us is negative 18x plus 56x. And the final answer is 42x squared plus 38x minus 24.
Our given is x exponent 2 plus 14x plus 24. There are multiple methods, but for this expression we will use the magic x method because it's the easiest quadratic factorization method for most students. The formula is ax exponent 2 plus bx plus c. Let's start by drawing the x. There are 4 corners of the x. We start by multiplying x exponent 2 and 24 to find the upper side, which is still 24. Then we place 14x on the lower side of x. Next, we find the common factor of 14 and 24, that the product is 24, and the sum is 14, which the numbers are 12 and 2, because 12 plus 2 is equal to 14, and 12 times 2 is 24. Now that we have the common factors, we change the middle set to find the final binomials of the equation. We get x exponent 2 plus 12x plus 2x plus 24. Then we separate them in order for them to have their own equation. Let's work our way on the first set, x exponent 2 plus 12x. The second set is 2x plus 24. But let's start with the first equation. We find the common factor of those two, which is x. The equation will be x parentheses x plus 12. For the second set, 2x plus 24, their common factor is 2. So their equation will be 2 parentheses x plus 12. As we can see, the numbers in the parentheses are the same, x plus 12. So we know we did the factorization method correctly. The final equation will be quantity 2 plus x from the numbers that are outside of the parentheses, and quantity x plus 12 because of the ones inside. The final equation is going to be quantity 2 plus x, quantity x plus 12. If you get this answer, you're slowly and surely making progress little by little.
If you want an alternative method, there's a box method as well. The box method is when numbers are placed in a 3 by 3 square. First, we have our equation, x squared plus 14x plus 24. We multiply x squared and 24, making it 24x squared. We get the factors of 24x squared, which are 2x and 12x. You may be asking why not 24x and x. But for me, 12x and 2x is easier. We put 12 above 24 and we put 2x below x squared. We put 12 above 12x as a GCF of 24 and 12 is 12. We put 2 on the left of 2x as a GCF of 24 and 2 is 2. This leaves us with the answer, x plus 2, open close parenthesis, then open close parenthesis, x plus 12.
Moving on to the next given expression, 6x exponent 2 plus 8x plus 2. This is quite similar to the past expression we solved, except instead of just a variable, there's a coefficient in front of the variable. First, we have to do the exact same process we did a while ago. Multiply ax2 and c, which is 6 times 2 equals 12, which we place on the upper side of x. Next, we place 8x at the bottom side of x. Now, just like before, we find the common factors of 12 and 8, which the product is 12 and sums up to 8, which is 6 and 2. Because 6 plus 2 is equal to 8, and 6 times 2 is equal to 12. Now that we have those, we replace the expression's middle set with 6 and 2, and it will look like this. 6x exponent 2 plus 6x plus 2x plus 2. Now, we separate them to 6x exponent 2 plus 2x and 6x plus 2. Let's work our way on our first equation and get the common factor, which is 2, and they both have the variable x. So the equation will be 2x parentheses 3x plus 1. Moving on to the second equation, we do the same thing, 6x plus 2. The common factor is also 2, which leads us to the equation 2 parentheses 3x plus 1. We can see that we got the correct answer, because both of the equation's number inside the parentheses are the same. The final expression factorized will be
Quantity 2x plus 2, quantity 3x plus 1.
Thanks to the first factorization, we know what to do here, but there are some twists. First, let us factorize 6x squared plus 8x plus 2 using the table method. You draw a 3 by 3 box like this. You get the factors of 6x squared, which you multiply to get it. We put 3x on its left and 2x above it. You put 6x squared on the center and 2 on the bottom right. You multiply 6x squared and 2, making it 12x squared. We have to get two different factors of 12x squared that can be multiplied to get it. Multiplying 3 and 4 results to 12. 12 multiplied by 1 seems fine, but in my opinion, it's more difficult to solve. Take a look at both left and the right side of the table. They're the same. Since they are the same, we divide them by each other. It would be equal to 1, which we'll put beside 2x. Take a look at the bottom. The GCF of 4x and 2 is 2. Now we put 2 below 3x. Our answer would be 2, open close parenthesis, x plus 1, then open close parenthesis, 3x plus 1. If you're asking why we multiply them by 2, it's because all terms of 6x squared, 8x plus 2 has a common factor of 2. As your helpful and understanding tutors, if you still don't understand these methods, let's try again slowly but surely, and you'll be able to understand. So don't worry, you can count on us for a guaranteed A+.